Hey people, Anthony, Fourby4 Adventures. A little bit of Fourby4 Adventures, Fourby4 Diesel, a bit of a mix here. That's why we're going to do a little video. And in case you don't know, let me just let everybody know beforehand. You're on Fourby4 Diesel YouTube now. We're going to put this on, but on Facebook we've got two groups. One's called Fourby4 Adventures for the Fourby side of things, and one's called Fourby4 Diesel for the diesel side of things. So obviously if you've got a four-wheel drive, you might want to be on Fourby4 Adventures, and if you've got a diesel, you might be on Fourby4 Diesel, and if you've got both, you might want to be on both. But what I want to talk about today is just a little bit on storage systems, and obviously each storage system, each to their own, everything's different. Recently, a lot of people in Australia have been posting on their storage systems and storage ideas and things they do, and I think it's really good. Everybody shares their ideas, and we've done this before as well, but I just wanted to make a quick video letting everybody know this is probably not a great system for, a system like this is probably not a great system for, this is not necessarily for everyone, right? So what we've got here, we've got a 20 litre drawer fridge, we've got a 30 litre drawer fridge. I just want to say clearly the insulation on these fridges is terrible. So these work really good in cooler climates, or if you're driving all day, every day, it'll be okay for overnight, because two fridges, two compressors with bad insulation really hammers your battery. So battery's good, charging system's good, everything's good. The fridges are the problem. So in my opinion, if you're going to be anywhere that's hot, the main thing you want is a proper fridge, like that angle eclipse we've got in the 120 series, either side sliding out. Now, a few tips I just want to give you from using these full drives over the years, and that is, I would not want to have a contraption in the car. What do you mean? What do I mean by contraption? Okay, so what do a lot of people do? They put two big drawers in, big heavy drawers, and you've got to be careful of those, like for example, those, those Kings ones and whatever, because they can take up a lot of space and be a lot of weight, but you open the drawer and you lose a lot of space. It's not a full-size, big, empty drawer like this. I mean, have a look at that. That's just massive. It's got all the space in there. You're only losing 12 millimeter, whatever it is, thickness here at the sides. You've got a full-size drawer all the way top to bottom. There's no way anything can go over the back of the drawer because it's full height sides. Some of these other drawers, again, you put stuff in there and it can go over the back of the drawer. Then you go to close it, crunch on your plates and whatever fell over the back, not so good. So things to keep in mind. This is what I would recommend for most people. Now, if you're traveling, say, with a family, a full car, and you want to maximize your space and really be able to fit things in without a shelf system like this, then you've just got a mess. You're putting all your stuff in, you're stacking it on top, and you can't access it. By having these shelves, you can put things on the shelves and still access things and remove things from underneath without having to pull stuff off the top, that sort of thing, right? So just to give you a bit of an idea. But what I recommend, if you've only got two people or you're not as hard up for space, things like the Kaon storage shelf at the top is really good. So with the space between our top shelf, we can put things in boxes. This makes it easy. You can do your shopping and you can put it in your box. You can take it to the supermarket and then you just slide it in a box up there, or you can buy containers if you like. You can slide boxes into there. That's what we call our pantry normally if we're camping. This is just giving you a bit of a general idea. Lightweight items like jackets you never use, some spare rolls of dunning paper, your stubby holders, your hats, your pegs, your clothesline, whatever you might want up there. But what I'm trying to say is, if you didn't have this or some sort of expensive system like this, what I'd probably recommend is just something really basic. One of the first things you need is a fridge. Now the fridge, you don't want a contraption. That is, when you put those two drawers in and then you've got the fridge up here, you can't get access up into it up here because it's too high. So you've got to have one of those big contraption things that goes, slides out and drops down and all this sort of thing so that you can access into your fridge. Big pain and big expense, just not necessary. So what you do is you make sure your fridge is definitely at floor level down here. So what the main thing you want for a fridge is you want a floor plate. So like that bottom piece there, you want to have a floor plate. You want to have a basic straightforward fridge slide, which is really cheap, over the left side on the floor plate. Then your fridge will be able to slide out. You can have one drawer on the side. One drawer is handy, like we've got. So maybe look at it opposite to this. So you've got a drawer at this side. In here we've got a chopping board. We won't go into too much detail about it, but a drawer. So you've got storage for things like that. Then you can put stuff on top of it. So you have got one level of storage. You've got your fridge here. The problem you've got with a fridge, if you haven't got something around it, you're limited, because if your fridge here and then it's sliding out, then you can't store anything on top of it without it all falling out, right? So what you want is something over the top of the fridge. So you might have a setup that looks like this, a drawer with your fridge and just a frame around it. That way you can put containers on top of your fridge on that one, and maybe just put some ocky straps over the top, depending what you set up, what you want. And same thing on top of your drawer over here. Okay, you can use, you know, big plastic containers and just strap those down. Now, depending what your needs are. Kaon have also got, check the website, kaon.com.au. Kaon.com.au, this one here, right? Check their website, because they've got some dividers that look very similar to the cargo barrier material like that there. That's the cargo barrier, similar material to the, up here, the, you know, storage, light storage up there. But they've got some dividers, I believe, that go, you know, you could mount it on top of your edge of your top drawer to the top. I think there's different sizes and heights, and of course, if they don't have them, they should have them. I would be getting, you know, those, you know, you can, basically it's, what's the word? Like Lego, there's a word, what's it called? Can anyone help me here? What's the word when you've got things you can build, put together? Anyway, you know what I mean, put it in the comments. And you get your dividers, that's what I would do. Keep your fridge at floor level, keep it...
Maybe construct was the word.
Yeah, there's something, I don't know, there's a word, it's, sorry? No, not a puzzle. Anyway, all right, that's it, guys. Just want to help out. Really good, everyone's sharing their ideas and stuff like that. But we just wanted to really get you thinking to keep your fridge down at the floor level is the key thing. One drawer, one fridge at the bottom, some containers on top, or if you want to go all out, you can have a bit of a storage system like this. But all this is really doing is giving us storage on top of the fridge, storage on top of the drawer, and giving us an extra shelf up higher. Because if we didn't have obviously this up right here and the one on the top, you know, but then not having that opens it up to fit, you know, if you don't have these things, it opens up to be able to fit bigger items at other times as well. But look, this works for us, each to their own. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps give you some ideas and things to think about when you're looking at storage in the back of your vehicle. Thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe, turn the bell on. If you don't, keep doing what you're doing. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.